Hello everyone, welcome back to Fairly Determined FM with me. My name is Chris. I hope you're all doing very, very well. We sit here as the new Blackburn manager. We are the new Blackburn Managers Rover. Just sitting here editing this and I've just noticed that I said Blackburn Managers Rover. Not once, but twice. Idiot. We sit here as a new manager of Blackburn Rovers. We took the job at the end of last episode. I've gone through and I've had a look at the squad. I've picked a first team, or I've picked a preferred first team lineup. I don't know why some of these players are marked in blue. That's really frustrating. So I've picked a first team squad. There are some areas of the squad that we need to improve in. We need a new, younger right back and sort of a backup right back. We don't really have many. We've got this Jeff Towler guy who's 18 years old, who I've brought up from the youth squad. There's a couple of older players that I'm trying to sort of move on as well. You know, Matt Lowton's 35. He's not really going to play. His actual playing time at the moment is emergency backup. So I'm going to try and move him on. Joe Lolly, similarly. John Lundstrom, Michael Grigorich. There's a bit of work to do, but that's not today. Today, we've got our first games in the Championship. We're playing Fulham at home and then Derby at home. Fulham's going to be a tough game. They're in third at the moment. Derby sit in 22nd as it stands. You look at where we are. We're in 20th. It's not a good spot to be in, but we are very, very early on in the season. There's only 12 games played. There's more than enough time to turn this around. I've implemented the 4-3-3. What is going on? Why is? Right, okay, that's why they were all in blue, because the tactics screen had gone mental. This is what we're going to start with. We're going to start with the 4-3-3 because we know that it's good in possession. We know that we're pretty defensively sound. I think the first thing you need to do is get some incremental victories going, right? It's not necessarily a victory in a match, but if you can start dominating possession, start getting some chances away, just the little victories that eventually will turn into results, just get the players' confidence up a little bit, you know? That's my plan. That is my goal for these two games against Fulham and Derby. Let's get into it. This will be the lineup for the first game. It's all new. It's going to take me a while to get used to these players. But we have Angus Gunn in goal. Pickering, Edwards, Dorrington and Byrne make up the back line. Ahead of them is Travis, who is captain and star player. He's very good. He's a very good defensive midfielder. Very happy with him. Ahead of him, we've got Buckley and Rothwell. And then Rankin Costello, Dolan and Sol make up the top attacking trio. Fran Sol is the best player we've got up top. He's 32 years old, I think. Yeah, 32 years old. He is very, very good. And he's he's an important player, regular starter. But, he's getting on. We do have this chap, Paul Patterson, who is 18 years old. He's the one that was wanted by 11 clubs. I've offered him a new contract, so he's actually going to be, so he doesn't get sort of poached. He is something special. Like, you look at his potential, you look at what he's worth now. I'm giving him a massive pay rise. I've offered him like $4,000 a week. If he reaches his potential, he could be one of the best players that Blackburn has seen in a fair while. That's not an understatement, as far as I'm concerned. I really enjoy Leyton Orient, but I do feel like they weren't able to provide what was needed to step up. I think we would have trod water in League One that first season, and then without the money required to start offering some better wages, I don't think we would have been able to strengthen the squad in the ways that it needed. So I'm a little bit relieved, if I'm honest, to get out of that situation where I think we were just going to be a sort of a make weight in League One. And also, it's the manager's journey, right? Like, it was a no-brainer to move up a division for a £7,000 pay rise. Absolute no-brainer. First game as Blackburn Rovers manager. Those are some empty stands. Ewood Park is empty. It's a 30,000 capacity stadium, and it's got 10,000 people in it. Fulham, as you would expect, being a probably recently relegated Premier League team, are having a lot of the ball, and we've had an injury already to one of our only right backs. Okay, so Rankin Costello can play down there, but he is terrible tackling. Or we give Jeff Towler his debut, who's better at tackling, but not much else. I think I'm going to do that. I think Towler's going to come on for his debut. That's unfortunate. That's a straight off the pitch injury as well. That's not good. Well, first highlight of the game goes the way of Fulham. Mitrovic is still there. Oh no, the keeper's come out and it's a calamity. It's a calamity at the back. Absolute calamity. Oh dear. Right, we're 1-0 down. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not panicking. Nobody else should panic. We are back down in 20th. It's a first shot on target as well. Second highlight of the game. It's again with Fulham, Mitrovic is causing all sorts of problems. And that is terrible defending. What is going on there? Come on, guys. You've got to be better than that. Our defence has been atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. It's a corner to Fulham now. This is going to get embarrassing. He's got a first half hat trick. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have left Leyton Orient. This is piss. This is absolutely terrible. What even do you do? He hasn't had a hat trick. He assisted the first goal. Oh my God. Oh my good God. That was awful. Not a single performance amongst any of them. Not one player performing well. Oh, right. I mean, I don't know the players yet, so I'm just going to see, we've only got one substitution left as well because we had the injury early on. What did you say? Paul Peterson? Paul Peterson can go up front. Sure, why not? Paul Patterson. Right, let's stop running at the fence. Let's get the slightly more direct. Stop working the ball into the box. Don't counter press, but do hit the counter. Let's try that. Let's try those little tweaks. I mean, I knew this game was going to be tough, but Jesus Christ, to be 3-0 down in the first 45 minutes is atrocious. Dorrington? Did I put a player called Dorrington on the pitch? Apparently I did. We've got the ball here, by the way, and I'm just commentating over it, but that's a terrible pass. Mitrovic. Mitrovic is a very good player. Fulham must have just come down from the Premier League last season, right? Because that's generally what Fulham do. They are all in here again. Lewis Potter. That's a save from Angus Dunn. He's made a save. They are very good, though. Let's encourage the boys. We've got a highlight. Jack Rothwell? I feel like his name's Jack Rothwell, but I'm not sure. Rothwell has got the ball in the middle of the pitch. Plays back to Dorrington. And here's Edwards out wide to Pickering. And Seamer is going to get a run at his man. He plays it into Buckley, who gets the cross in. There's Patterson for his second goal of the season. Brilliant stuff. Right, okay, we've scored. We have scored. That is, that sort of passage of play is what we tend to see from this 4-3-3. And it really, really needed. It's good stuff. It's good to see that we can actually get up the pitch and play well. Dolan is on a 6. Blimey. I can't take him off either. They're a very good team. Patterson is free, sprung the track. Here's Buckley, and it's 3-2. Is the comeback on? Here, Buckley with his first goal of the season. It could be on, It could be on. 3-2 is the score. Patterson there, lovely takedown, and he plays it through to Buckley, and from the outside of the area, arguably their keeper should have done a lot better with that. 5 minutes left of the game. Do we go positive? Well, I mean, we're already losing, so let's go positive for the last couple of minutes. I think it's going to be a 3-2 loss. But that was encouraging in the second half. Much happier with that. Some terrible, terrible performances out there, though. Dolan, you are getting fined. I know I've only been here for a week. And Costello, actually. Nathan Byrne is out for 3 to 4 weeks. So Towler is going to be playing a fair bit then. Dolan, disciplined player, poor performance, 2 weeks. And who else was there? Costello. You're also getting fined. 2 weeks' wages. It's a bold move for a manager to come in and immediately fine 2 players 2 weeks' wages. But that was atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. They can have no complaints about getting fined as far as I'm concerned. Oh. I nearly just clicked right through it. This is the squad for the game against Derby. We've had a bit of a rejig. I've dropped Angus Gunn and I've dropped Rankin Costello and Dolan. They're just not playing. Angus Gunn has been performing terribly over the course of the season, and especially over the course of the last 5 games. So we have got in goal Skorupski, Pickering out on the left, Ewood, Dorrington and Towler filling in at the right back position because Nathan Byrne? Yes, Nathan Byrne is injured. Travis occupies his space in the middle of the pitch, and then Rothwell and Lundstrom in the middle because Buckley is suspended for this game. So Lundstrom getting in, and I've moved Rothwell over to the left. And then it's all changed at the top as well. So we've got, I can't say his name, Kwadwo Bar over on the left, and then I can't say his name either, Michael Gregorich out on the right, and then Patterson starts for us. He's got the goal. He got the goal against Fulham. He's the future of the club, really, if we can keep hold of him. So I'm going to start playing him. If you're good enough, it doesn't matter how old you are, right? Another home game. 2 home games to kick off our reign here at Blackburn is pretty good. Hopefully, we'll get the result. The first corner of the game, though, goes to Derby, and it's headed over the bar. They are having better of the ball in terms of what they're doing with it, but we are having more of it, which is nice. Second highlight of the game, rather. Pickering nicks in and steals that ball away. He plays that through to Barr. Are we going to get a cross in here? Pickering has got the ball again. He plays it back to Ewood. It's Travis, his Barr, and he's dribbled past his man, and he's put it over. Oh, Barr. Oh, just needed a little bit more luck there, maybe. Gregorich on the right-hand side plays it down the line to Patterson. He's back to Gregorich now, and it's a needless pass down there. No one there to pick up that ball. Not quite sure why he's made that pass. Derby have got possession. Now just knocking it around. Tom Lawrence. Is that Tom Lawrence? I don't know. Has found his way through. He's run all the way down that left-hand side. Derby have got the ball in our area. That, I don't like those highlights. They make me nervous. Come on. Come on. Clear the ball. Clear the ball. Okay, fine. That was, a little bit nerve-wracking. A little bit better from us. We're not losing. That's a good start. A clean sheet. I'll take a clean sheet today because we conceded 3 goals in our last game. So a clean sheet will be very, very happy with that. Ewood Park looks enormous. I don't remember Ewood Park being that big, but it's been a while since I've been there. Now, I'm going to say keep going because I think we're playing well. It might be time, Might be time to switch things up a little bit. Patterson's not playing well, so let's bring on Fransol. Equally, Gregorich isn't playing particularly well, so we'll have Joe Lolly come on instead. And that will be the change. We're not going to go attacking, though. Take the stuck in off. We're going to go positive. Not going to run at defence. We don't have a great pace. Not going to run at them. And yeah, we're going to press them a little bit more, I think. Not distribute to the centre-backs. We're going to press them a little bit more at the top end of the pitch. And I think rather than being a poacher, I'm going to have pressing forward. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go for. Out for the second half with the 4-2-3-1. Can we get a goal to win this game? 2 goals to win. 3. Let's have 3 goals to win this game, shall we? Not a lot happening at the moment. It's a throw-in to us. John Lundstrom has got it. And Derby are going to take this ball away, but it's cleared needlessly up the pitch by them this time. And we're just sort of taking our time getting to that ball. Pickering has it, though, out on the left. He plays it forward to Barr. Here's Travis back to Pickering. And here's Edwards into Travis. Rothwell's got it. There's Fransol. Barr. Is he going to play Sol in? He is. It's back to Barr. It's off the post. Oh, God. We're nearly there. We're so close to being, we're so close to getting a result here, I think. Barr has injured himself, so we are going to bring on Ken Seamer. There's a good squad here. I think this 4-2-3-1 suits us a little bit better maybe than the 4-3-3. Pickering into Travis, and now Lundstrom has got the ball. Joe Lolly making his debut for me, and he's had that ball played back to him. Is he going to get a cross in? Rothwell, Lolly, Fransol. It's in! Get in! Get in, Fransol. Brilliant stuff. He's finally scored. In the pre-match press conference, he was getting a lot of stick from the media because he hadn't scored for a while. That's a good goal. Rothwell plays it to Lolly, who gets that cross in, and there's Fransol heading the ball into the back of the net. It's 1-0. There's 15 minutes to go. Are we on course for a win? I'm going to praise the boys. Start wasting a little bit of time. Maybe play for some set... No, we're not going to play for some set pieces. We've got 9 minutes left. Can we hold on? This is a big result if we can. 2 minutes to go. It looks like 5 minutes of extra time. Can we hold on for these 5 minutes? 2 minutes to go. We've got a highlight. Pickering swings that ball into Fransol, and it's just over the bar. It could have been 2. Could have been 2. We've kept a clean sheet so far, but there is a highlight for Derby. Not like this. Not like this. I mean, I said I'd take a draw at the start of the game, but to be so close to the win... Come on, boys. Oh, don't just let him run past you. Cut this out. Cut this out. Yes, Skorupski. Come on. Just take your time with it. Take your time with it, Skorupski. You don't need to do anything silly. We've got 30 seconds left. He's thrown it out to Towler. Joe Lolly plays it through to Fransol. He's headed it back to Rothwell. Is there another chance for Blackburn Rovers at the end of this game? It's a needless cross. Or not a needless cross, an aimless cross. But we've still got the ball. Derby have won the ball back. They've got the ball in the middle of the park. Fransol intercepts that pass. Rothwell has got it. Fransol is going to beat his man here. We are very close to the end of this game, and there it is. What? Our first win as Blackburn manager. Get in. You love to see it. Fransol with an excellent goal on the 75th minute. 76th minute, sorry, assisted by Joe Lolly out on the right-hand side. Whew, hello, boys. Well done. So that win sees us up into 18th place on 15 points. So we're now 6 points clear of the bottom 3 places. That's good. That's a good spot to be in at this stage in the season, I think. Where are we? October. So when are we going to come back? Look at that little green dot. We are going to come back, I think, at the start of December for the Nottingham Forest and Reading away games. So we've had 2 home games, Well, our next episode will be 2 away games, December 7th and 14th. We'll see us play Nottingham Forest and Reading. Hopefully, we'll have gotten a few more green dots in the meantime. Well, Sunderland in 11th, Sheffield Wednesday in 21st, Millwall in 24th. Like these are 3 winnable games. I'd like 7 points out of those. Apart from Rotherham and you'd argue Sunderland, all these teams, Sheffield Wednesday, Millwall, and Middlesbrough, they're all teams who are in and around the same spaces as us, and we should be trying to do our best to. We should be coming out of those games with good results. I will see you guys back here for Nottingham Forest and Reading in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know what you thought down in the comments. Leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're not already, and yeah, I'll see you very, very soon for some more Manager's Journey here at Blackburn Rovers. All the best. Cheers. Bye.